Hi everyone. I have created a video series for Git and GitLab. This series will help to know about Git and GitLab. Those who are the beginners, no need to worry. I have start from the beginning. Before go to the details, let us discuss why we need this GitLab or Git. So while we are working in a project as a team, so multiple developer will develop something. So how can we shrink or we can know each other code version? Like what are the changes other can done? How I can pull in my system? So if like if we take an example, I have done some changes and someone in my team they would like to know the changes, so either the means I will share the file and they will download it. This, do you think this is a feasible solution? No, this is not the feasible solution. It is a very cumbersome task. So for that we have a concept come into the picture. This is called as a global repository. It means here everyone can submit or their changes, their code, they can add their code and others can access the code, they can run, they can also add something and they can merge over there. So right now those terms you are thinking what are those terms. I will, no need to worry, I will cover each and every terms. So this is kind of a global repository. For the global repository, we have different types of global repository: GitLab, GitHub, and Bitbucket. And using the Git, we can access and we can do those, using those commands, we can perform our task. So if you have a knowledge of any of the repository, global repository, either in the GitLab, GitHub or Bitbucket, you can able to work in any of the global repository because almost everything are same, but you have different global repository. Maximum company prefer GitLab. So today in this series I have covered the GitLab. So before go to the details, first we would like to register in this GitLab. So first task is to register in this GitLab. So this is the link. I will also share this link in the uh, with you. You can also create an account over here. So if we would like to create an account, first go to this link and here you have a sign in option. So go to the sign in option. Here either you can use your Gmail ID or Twitter or any ID, but I will create from the beginning. So I have used register now. So here you will give some name like if I can see the name as Sunita, and here the last name, your name you will give. Okay, now one username you have to give over here. This is the username of the GitLab. So if you would like to submit any changes, this username, this is very important because this username and the email ID you have to configure. I will show you everything. So this is very important. So here if I can write feature like future tech. So can we see this is available? No, this is not available. Then we add. Now is it available? Yeah, it is available. Okay, so you will provide some name, username which is available. Right now I have given this name and this name is available. Okay, so first you need to check this and now you need to provide some mail ID. So if I will give the same mail ID, now what happen when you have give this mail ID, one unique number OTP will go to that mail ID and you have to verify that. I have registered this. If everything went well, see, one verification code is sent in my mail ID. So I have to check, yeah, in my mail ID I have received this code, and just copy this code and you can put this code over here. Now your email ID is verified. Okay, once the email ID is verified, and then you can refresh, yeah, it's automatic. Now they will ask some basic questions to set up this GitLab account. So first one is the, like, the role. Which role would you like? So if you have a software developer team, whatever, like if I take an example for software developer, and I am signing this because why we need, if you would like to learn this basic for the Git, first I have given one anything, whatever the based on your project purpose you have give, and who will be use this GitLab. Right now I am, if we are a team, we can provide this as a team. So would you like to to this create a new project or join in a project? Like if your team member has created, then you can join, or you can write this as a create a new project. Now email ID updates, if you like to, this is optional. Every update will they will give you in the this email, so I don't like, so I have continue with those. Now you can skip this part. If you have a group, then you can give the group name and project name. So right now I will blank. Okay, or you can give here directly, yeah, see, if you would like to give, you can. Now here first I will show to create a project. So how to create a project over here? So if it is not coming in here, then you go to here and create a new project or repository. It is the option, or you can go directly from here, create a project. First you will when you have clicked this create a project, it's showing 4 options. So just we will start with the blank project. We have the different option, later I will cover, but right now we have start that we have create a blank project. So I have selected this one, create a blank project. So I have selected this one. Now project name, you have give some project name. So if we have given here like introduction for Git, this is our project name. Okay, now next, this is the URL. Later we need this URL, and if you would like to give, you can, but if you don't want, then you take as a blank, because it's an option. Now here what is the difference between private and public? Private means only you can access, and the member of the group member, they can access your code and everything. But if it is public, it's not in private, means it is somehow protected, and if it is a public, means anyone can access your repository. So always it will could be, means if we are working as a project, obviously we would like only our member we can see the project. So it's always you have to keep as a private. If you have create some project for other, like anyone can use your project, so you can give this as a public. So I have given here as a private. Now create a project, and while you are creating, it show that one option with this readme file, would you like to create? If you can click, or you have to remove this checkbox. Now created one project. So our project is created. Now this is the way we can create a project. So our project name is introduction of this Git, and here what are the branch, what do you mean by the main? So just I will quickly cover this, and then in the second video onwards I will show you how you can, like the same thing you can copy in your local. Okay, and how you can push pull, those things I will cover in the next video. Just this is a branch, what is the branch, and those things I will cover into the next video. Thank you everyone for listening this video.